Hello everybody, I am the Dual Shot, the one, the only, the mega masturbating motherfucker is back at it again. And this is Terraria Let's Play Part 5. So you already know what we're gonna do. We already defeated the Eye of Kinsuckalot, which is why we have this beautiful trophy right here. So beautiful, I love it. Oh, I give it a salute. But anyways, we're not here to make out with our beautiful new relic. We are here for something else. We are going to the Crimson. Oh yes, the Crimson. The only place to get our hands completely man-touched by something exciting. So, what are we going to be doing in this episode? Well, I'm going to be telling you. We are going to be fighting yet another boss. But this one might be a bit interesting because this one might actually hurt. And since all we had was a campfire, we had a campfire and we had the nurse. But sadly, this time we will not have the nurse. Oh my lord. So instead, we are going to be trying to hopefully make ourselves a few potions. For instance, we need our regeneration potion, which is always going to be very helpful. We are going to bring the most overpowered potion, the Thorns potion. Anyone who says this potion is not useful, you can go suck a massive dong. And that's pretty much it. That's literally all we need. We also need, obviously, campfires. That's literally the whole point of us doing this. So we need campfires. We also will need a fuck ton of wooden platforms. I don't think I have sand. Do I have sand? Where would sand be? I don't know if I have sand. I actually don't know if I have sand, which is kind of weird. I feel like I should have sand. Well, I may not have sand, but I know a place where we can get some, and that is over by the whatchamacallit, desert. Alright, we managed to get our hands on some sand. Now, just need to turn all this into glass, and turn all these into bottles. And now we have 82 bottles. And now I'm just gonna put that right there. And I need to go and get my hands on some actual living liquid. Which we know what we need. We need water. Aqua. We need lubricant throat moisturizer to cleanse our throat hole. Which we stand in here, craft a buttload of water, bottled water. Now we come up here. Now look at that. Iron Skin Potion. Gives us 8 extra defense. Alright, so we have a regeneration potion, we have a iron skin potion, and we have a thorns potion. I'm pretty sure that's all we need. There's no potion specifically for melees. But for some reason, range players get like a range buff. I don't... Yeah, this is it. Increase bow damage and increase arrow speed. Yeah, range players practically just get a freebie. It's not fair, man. It's not fair. Alright, so since I have the potions I need to... I don't think I have iron on me. Oh, I do. I'm just, you know, dumb. Alright. Now we're gonna make a heart lantern. Just like that. And there we go. A heart lantern. I'm gonna do this real quick before I forget, because for the past few videos I have been completely pissed off that I haven't been doing this. A goddamn piggy bank. Where can I even put this? I have an idea. There we go. Now our money is safe. And now that our money is safe, we are now going to make our way to the Crimson. So I will meet you over there whenever I get there. Alright, we made it to the Crimson. What the f... What? Whoa, wait, whoa, why do I hear people gagging? Oh, I am scared. Oh, I am so scared. I'm gonna be brutally honest. The fact that these things can absolutely destroy me, is making me very concerned. Though we are going to collect these death weed. Weed. But yeah, we need to collect these death weed because we need these for a potion. And collecting the seeds would be very helpful. Oh my lord, they are jumping. Evasive maneuvers. Words. You know, we're going down here. What is down here? Oh my lord. How am I supposed to, like, you know, like, beat the brain? You know what? Just get completely combobulated. Yeah. How's it make you feel? Huh? How's it make you feel knowing that you got your butt handed to you by a kid from special ed school? Alright. Guess we can start making a platform. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really don't know how I'm gonna be able to actually, you know, beat this boss. Especially if there's gonna be a ton of extra enemies. What would be great right now is if all of you would actually, like, you know, stop spawning. Ow! You son of a bitch! Huh! Ow! Okay, I really need to be careful. That was scary. Oh, actually, if I do defeat these spiders, if I defeat 50 of them, I can get their banner. And if I get their banner, then I can practically do a lot more damage, and then they won't even be much of an issue. Yeah, in this game there's banners that practically allows you to deal a lot more damage. Why the hell are there slimes? Get busted on. I should have done a summoner class, at least my summons would have just taken care of these enemies. Oh my lord, why is there so many dangerous creatures here to kill me? Oh no. Okay, so I might as well tell all of you why we need to defeat the Brain of Cthulhu. So the reason why we need to defeat the Brain of Cthulhu is because we need a specific item dropped from the eyeballs. Luckily the eyeballs themselves are easy to kill, but I don't know how hard the boss fight itself is going to be. I know the Eye of Cthulhu was pretty interesting. Definitely way different from what I would be used to in Master Mode. Because this is Legendary Mode. And that's how you joke. Oh my lord, oh my lord. Oh, we're gaining. There's so many enemies. So many enemies. Well, you know I didn't want you to actually hit me. That's kind of rude. Alright, so just gonna I don't even know what these things are called, but they're annoying. I honestly don't really care what they're called. You're literally just gonna watch me kill a bunch of these spiders. I'm sorry, but I'm already about to die. I should probably, like, you know, put this down. Maybe have some kind of regeneration going. Because these guys hurt. And I don't like that. Fuck. And a random fairy decides to just come out of nowhere and just says, fuck you! Okay. So, yeah, those spiders, actually everything in that whole area is just death. A companion cube, nice. The same damn katana for 10 gold, that's still worse than what I already have. Alright, round 2. Yeah, give me back my gold. Heifers. I literally just got here and I only was able to place like 2 platforms. That's all I was able to do. You sack. You are a sack. You know what? This is how big of your sack is. Can I, like, build this arena? I guess that's a no. I guess that's just a big fat floppy no. This is literally the only weapon that's actually going to be good, because I don't know if there's any other weapon out there that's better than what I have. So yeah, and I'm out of, you know, one of those things called platforming. So yeah, I honestly thought that the platforms that I had would be enough, but I guess no. Of course not. You goober! You fool! You actually think that was enough? Oh, you actually make me laugh. You actually make me feel like you have hope in this world. Well. Sir, please get back. Your mouth is just like cringe. Alright. Got a campfire, and we have a heart lantern. And we have our banner. Alright, how much damage do we do? A lot more now, thank God. Alright, so we do a lot more damage now, which is great. It would be better if we had, like, the other banners, but here's the thing. I actually have no idea how this fight is gonna go. I really don't. Something is telling me that this fight is probably gonna go bad, which, in my opinion, it probably is, because guess what? It's Master Mode. No, it's not Master Mode, it's Legendary Mode. I keep forgetting. How silly of me. But at least on the plus side, spiders are not an issue. And of course, to get rid of these hearts, we just need to break them with a hammer. And there's a crimson heart. Oh, it's a pet. I'm not gonna lie, it looks more like a butt. It looks more like a straight up ass. That's literally what it was like. That might have been too close. Nope. Alright. Moment of truth. There it is, the brain. Ow. Ow. I just realized, I just straight up didn't even attack. Nice. Okay, so yeah, that's literally the brain of Cthulhu, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so sad thing is, we spent our 2 potions and I just realized we didn't even use any fucking, we didn't even use any of our weapons. Yeah. We didn't do shit. But we have the option of crafting the summon item with this, and all we need is 30 vial powder and 15 vertebrae, and that's pretty much all we need. Luckily we already have both of them, we just need to go to the Crimson and actually, you know, beat the bastard. However, it would seem that I need to take the time to actually make the arena bigger, and I'm not gonna lie. I actually have no idea how the hell I'm going to even survive, because one of those freaking eyeballs practically... What are we? One of those eyeballs dealt over 50 damage. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's not good. The fact that literally just one of those eyeballs can just do that? Yeah, that's not good. However, I am determined that we can at least beat the Brain of Cthulhu, or at least get the materials we need to actually... At least get the materials we need to craft ourselves this pickaxe. We literally need 6 tissue samples. That's all we need is 6 tissue samples, and we can just craft this. But if I actually beat the Brain of Cthulhu itself, I could practically craft the entire armor set. Okay. So, that's literally all we need. It's just 6 tissue samples. I don't know how many tissue samples the little things drop. The whatchamacallits. So, yeah. First off, I wanna put all this crap in my inventory. Well, not you. I need you. Put that in my inventory. I need my day bloom. Where's my day blooms? Don't tell me I used all of them. There's no way. Nope, I have somehow 4 left. That makes me surprised. Alright. Alright, we're just gonna make 2 of these because I feel like we're still gonna get our cheeks clapped. Alright. So... we only have 1... Yeah, that's literally all we have is just 1. We have enough to fight this boss 1 time. And sadly, there's not really anything we can do, because we need to defeat this boss to actually progress. Oh, look at that. Creepy crawly. Creepy crawly here to touch your bunghole. Ow! I don't know how I managed to dodge that dude, but you know what? I almost forgot how to double jump. Okay. We are here again. We are going to try and defeat some creepy crawlies, so drink our drink. I accidentally drank... Okay. There's honestly no way. Okay, so... obviously, fighting the Brain of Cthulhu is gonna be kinda difficult. Because I generally just don't really know how I'm gonna be able to actually, you know, survive. Because, like, I actually don't know. I have 34 defense, full platinum armor, and I can't even beat a single creepy crawly. And sadly, we've only been recording for almost 30 minutes, so that sucks. Why is there so many fucking fireflies? Generally, I just don't really know what to do because, like, honestly, I'm gonna actually have to look up what to do. Because if I have to look up how to beat the Brain of Cthulhu on Legendary mode, at least what buffs I'm gonna need, I don't know if I'm gonna even be able to make a video about Terraria for a while. I'm pretty much gonna have to like make videos on other stuff just to keep you guys entertained. So, yeah. This game is probably gonna require a lot of like prepping and crap. So, I'm sorry if I'm just sorry if I suck at this game. I honestly didn't realize that Legendary mode would be this difficult, which honestly it's not. It's just that the enemies in this game just hit hard for some reason. So yeah. So I'm probably gonna just have to end the video here, which honestly I'm kind of sorry that this video is gonna be shorter than the other ones, which we didn't really do much. All we did was pretty much fight the Brain of Cthulhu twice and died. Because honestly, without the nurse, I generally just don't really know how I'm gonna be able to actually beat this thing. I really don't. So, yeah, I'm just gonna have to find a way to beat the Brain of Cthulhu. And hopefully we find a way to do it. So, yeah, like, subscribe, comment, you know, all the good stuff. And I guess I'll see you after I'm done prepping or done looking crap up. I don't know when I'm gonna make another part. I really don't. So, yeah, just be on the lookout for that. And, yeah. I will see you in the next one.